Hey guys, wanted to do a quick review on this new Keene Edge knives trainer I got. Before we get to that though, if you're wondering who I am, spent about 20 years in the military, wrote a book called The Combatives Blueprint. There I am, yeah. That's if you're interested in empty hand combatives. And since we're talking about knives, you want to know more about knives, this is my best-selling book on bladed combatives. It's called. About 300 pages, again, stocked with good information. Spent about 20 years in the military, special forces, currently an instructor for Tiga Tactics, this brand here. Teach essentially self-defense to civilians. And this is one of their trainers. You can see it's embossed with their, etched into with the Tiga Tactics logo there. Pretty cool. It's not going anywhere. This is their previous trainers. Again, you can see the logo sketched in there. They had the cord wrapped handles. They now offer the hard kind of plastic handles. And honestly, I was never crazy about the cord wrapped ones, mostly because I don't have knives that are cord wrapped. I have very few. I think I have a couple maybe, but so I like the hard body one because it more closely mimics the type of knives that I physically own. And what I was so most excited about this is it matches this knife. This is the SOG Pillar. This is like a $200 knife. It's super nice. It is incredibly sharp, so you have to be careful with it. A little over $200. And anytime one of my trainers matches my live blades, I get really excited. This is like a 10-inch knife, about a 5-inch blade, 5-inch handle. And you can see this is about a 5-inch handle and about a 3-inch knife. So when I overlay them directly, it's almost the same knife. So I get really excited about that. Whenever time I use a trainer, I always want my trainer to be a little bit shorter. You can see there's like an inch here. Because that means when I'm using it, impacting a hard surface like a bob or a tree, or we're doing any sort of flow drills, when you impact the tip of the trainer, it means the first inch of the knife or so, in this case almost inch and a half, would already be in the target. I also like the grip here. This is a lot grippier, it feels like, than this cord wrap one. You can still get the cord wrap one on Keene Edge knives, but they also now have the hard plastic ones for all of them. It's got some nice abrasion here. Good handle there. So as far as getting this one with the Tiga Tactics logo, you typically have to come to one of our seminars. I'll drop a link down below. We'll have some links for the in-person seminars we do. We teach them on East Coast and West Coast, mostly California, and then like Maryland, New Hampshire area. But we are always open to expand. I'm not the founder of the system. I am just one of their instructors. So I've been traveling around helping them out and teaching. Some good stuff here. If you want to check out Keene Edge Knives, I will drop a link for that as well. They have a ton of trainers. This one, and then they have like it's literally like, if you can think of a knife shape, they tend to have it on Keene Edge knives. But I would recommend the hard plastic shell of the handle as opposed to the cord wrap one. Again, personal preference here. I feel like it matches the stuff I use more. So yeah, just wanted to do a quick review. Tiga Tactics does self-protection, self-defense for civilians, by civilians. So I got a podcast. I'll drop that link down below. Check us out. Lots of good information. And if you want more knife combatives, you want to know actually how to use this stuff, you can either pick up my book on bladed combatives or head over to my Patreon, where I teach essentially weekly bladed combatives courses for things like Medusa, Western Piper methods, and some other stuff I've learned from various other brands. All right, guys, we will see you later.